You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3, the real
definition of internet radio. I'm one of your hosts, Pushalini Da God.
GOAT Shop, Sports Talk Radio, who we talking about, man?
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp.
I'm Stony Brown, this is the GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3. They beat Brady that Super Bowl, it would have been free,
Yeah, the entertainment, like that's why we talking about it. Because of the cap.
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
Morning. It's 11:30, so it's like halfway through the show. So y'all gonna get a short one today. Y'all gonna get the drive-through version today. Had a bunch of stuff to do this morning, so got here late. Got to talk about the Xavier Worthy story. Xavier Worthy of the Kansas City Chiefs was arrested over the weekend on Saturday for domestic violence, felony allegations of domestic violence. Come to find out, he never put his hands on the girl. He never threatened her, nothing like that. He was trying to get her out of his house. When the police show up, she's screaming that he beat her and this and that, and they arrest him. While they're arresting him, she's in the house. While they take him down, she's in his house destroying the house. Destroying his house. His statement is that they were things didn't go as they wanted to, and when he tried to get her to leave, she tried to extort him, saying, "I'm not leaving until you pay me this, and that." Of course, he wasn't going to pay, and that led to a fight, which he said he didn't, there's no proof that he physically put his hands on her. But when the police show up, they just see big black man. They haven't released a picture or the name of the girl. I'm sure because there's going to be, legal ramifications against her. And then they're also going to end up suing the police, the police force. You know what I'm saying? But it's another case of he said, she said, and because the police show up and they see a pretty girl crying and being hysterical, they're gonna lock your black ass up. You don't know. To this day, it don't matter how rich you are, what your position is in the world. When the police pull up, they see your black ass, they're gonna lock it up. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. So that was unfortunate. A lot of other sports over the weekend. LeBron gets hurt. He's out. They lose to the Celtics. He may be out for 2 weeks. So that's gonna be some other shit. Did you see that video I sent you? I wanted to talk about this with all the guys here, but I don't know if they're gonna be here. I don't know who's coming in. You say you had a video with Angel Reese? Yeah, man, there's a video floating around on Instagram and Facebook. This mom is taking her son shoe shopping. Yeah, I did. You know what? Because
Can I say it?
What?
Can I say it? I can say it because I'm a woman. I can say it and it's not going to sound the same. She sounded like she had bitter baby mama syndrome.
Who, the mom?
Yeah. And the reason why I say that is because to not buy that young man shoes, not off of what he does on the court, but what he does in his personal life. And then you have people like Ben Roethlisberger, who was out there being accused of raping young girls. You have Kobe Bryant. She's talking about get some Kobe Bryants. Yeah, well, Kobe Bryant cheated on his wife. Let's be for real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She's talking about
And
he a good husband and father. Yeah, but he wasn't always, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if we are going to hold this one person to this character standard, then you need to do that across the board.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel,
go get them Allen Iversons instead. Yeah, but Allen Iverson kicked his wife out butt naked in the street and locked her out of her house. Come on, let's not do this. Like,
well, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, those are all players that were before this kid. This kid is like 9.
I mean, but I don't know these I don't know these YN stories. Okay,
Right,
I know the stories from when I was.
Right.
I'm
So,
sorry.
For her,
I'm sorry. I was telling my age there, sir.
yeah, for her, those players, the player that Anthony Edwards is someone that his son, this is part of his generation.
Okay, she said John Morant. She did say that, and you know
John
what
Morant
I said?
had a gun charge.
Right, I said
ass.
he up here crashing out, so you can't like, yeah.
I feel you. I feel like I feel that way. I'm 50-50. I'm on both sides. On one side, that was a great teaching moment. Your character matters. And you can't, if we as black people talking about where we put our money, what we doing with our money, if you tell your son it's okay to pick a person's shoe when your own father may not be taking care of you. That's what I heard. You're right. I did hear a bit of baby mama. I heard a woman whose kid's own father is not taking care of him. Just out the way she said it. Your daddy don't take care of you. She didn't say that, but the kid immediately heard he don't take care of his kids, and the kid recognized, oh, he don't take care of his kids. Somewhere in that child's life, someone has not taken care of their kids, and he knows and understands that and values that. So on that one side, that was a great teaching moment, and I agree with her. I agree with her on that. But on the other side, I'm on the same fence as you. If we gonna live to these standards, are we gonna hold all our celebrities to these standards? Are we gonna go in the future? Do we keep these standards up? Because if that's the case, there's certain people in the NBA who shouldn't have statues. There's certain people in the NBA who shouldn't be in the NBA Hall of Fame, the 100 greatest players. That, and that's just the NBA.
Right. We ain't even hit football.
We ain't hit football
boxing.
And all the other stuff, boxing,
hockey.
There's so many places where as people are not perfect, you know what I'm saying? And they do stupid shit and they should be held accountable. That's the problem. We live in a society where you do stupid shit and you still get paid and rewarded, and you still get raised and accolades, and you still get put on a pedestal as a role model. But if I'm in that moment, I don't want my son wearing Ant-Mans. Because I'm a man who would never deny a child. You know what I'm saying? And if I knew that was my child, I would take care of my child. It's so crazy to think that you are 1% or 5% or type person. You make money that no one in your family has ever seen in generations. And when your legacy is born, you don't want to have nothing to do with it. That is a crazy concept. And I know it's because...
But is it a difference if he gets married and then has a kid and he's a part of that child's life? Does it make it a difference by...
That's like Brian. That's like Brian McKnight. You got your first set of kids. You get a new wife. You don't fuck with the first set of kids no more. That's wrong. There's no scenarios about it. You made a mistake. You shouldn't have been up in that chick who was a career breeder, who you only met because she has a baby with a superstar and was in a room where only superstar bad bitches and baby mamas are. You walked into one of those rooms where you only gonna meet Drea. You know what I'm saying? You don't meet these bitches everywhere. And then in the same moment that you meet a bitch who you don't meet everywhere, but you meet all the time because of your environment and your earning bracket, then you're going to run up in this bitch raw and make a baby, and now you don't want to take care of it. You don't want nothing to do with it. That's your total prerogative. And I understand that because I wouldn't want to be trapped with a baby either. But I also wouldn't go up in nothing raw that traps babies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's like, motherfucker, I never thought the lepers at my face. Nigga, you thought, is this your first time busting nuts? Is your first time having sex? Did you not, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. And you a high value target. Why would you think that any chick who got pregnant by you would get rid of any child? Now, what it says to me is that this may have happened before and he was able to pay it off and get rid of it and get the girl to have an abortion. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But the way you handle in this situation, totally fucked up. And I don't fault that mother for teaching her son a lesson about character. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, it's hard for me, but it's still a lesson. It's an individual. Can we do it to everybody? Will she do it with everybody? No. She was even wrong to tell him to get some John Morant's. You know what I'm saying? That would have did. But again, John Morant's, the crimes, not to say the crimes, this, you know, one sin outweighs the other. John Morant's crime was against a person and could have took someone's life. Right. Ant-Man's decision, again, is against a child, an innocent child, and it's going to change their life. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a kid that grows up without a father, knowing that, and his mom will be telling him, yeah, this is your father, but he has nothing to do with you. He doesn't want anything to do with you. All he does is sends his checks every month. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate because, you know, I've been rooting for that kid, just like I was rooting for John Morant. You know what I'm saying? These are the young faces of the NBA, but character matters. You know what I'm saying? Character matters. And even though we know you got trapped, you're not the first nigga to get trapped. Even though you know this is totally unfair, you're not the first man to go through this. It's almost like, and Pusha said it, it's almost like you almost making it so every man who was put in this decision, in this situation, and went ahead with it, it's almost like you spitting in their face, like, hey, you stupid. Most men don't have the money to go through the process that you're going through. Most men, and then when you don't have that type of money, when you're making that type of money, there's only so much your mama could tell you. There's only so much your daddy could tell you about decisions in your life. Y'all could feel bad about it. I can go to a whole nother country and not even think about y'all. Y'all set, y'all taken care of. You know what I'm saying? There's only so much your cousin could say about it. Because you know why? You're the family support system. Everyone is going to be innately, they're going to be enablers by presence. Not whether they want to or not, they're going to agree with whatever system or whatever thought pattern you go with, so we can keep the money coming in and keep you happy. You know what I'm saying? That's like Adam Sandler walking around wearing pajamas every fucking wear. Nobody's going to say anything to Adam Sandler about him wearing fucking pajamas because he's taking care of 3 generations worth of people. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's going to say shit. If that's how he want to show up to the Grammys or the Oscars, be his fucking, because you know why? Because he makes enough money to live above criticism and public opinion, you know what I'm saying, and society. Ant-Man just makes enough money right now to live above criticism, public opinion, and society. The negative part's going to come in if a bunch of women decide, I'm not buying these shoes for my son. And they would be, and any kid who dad wouldn't take care of him shouldn't be wearing Ant-Man shoes. If you got a daddy in your life, if your son got a daddy who not taking care of him, you should not be buying him any Ant-Mans. It just would not. It would just be going against your own self-interest. You feel me? It's too much to say that we should let stars have their own personal lives and not be involved. There's certain things that we shouldn't be involved in, but there are other things that are, you know, massive character flaws that you can't just let go by. You know what I'm saying? You can't just let it slide. So, oh damn, what did I just do? I thought I turned the live on. Nope, I'm taking pictures with my phone. It's a tight situation. I don't particularly care for it. I wish he made a better decision, but I also honor and respect what that mom did. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just making a statement, you know what I'm saying? And teaching her son that these qualities of a man matter. You know what I'm saying? Same thing like we were talking about with Xavier Worthy, you know what I'm saying? You're getting misjudged because you're a man. They're judging you already because you're a man. So they lock you up on false pretenses just because you're a black man. Well, now, just because you're a black man and you slept with a chick, you're about to penalize a child for no reason, just because they're a black kid. And of all the kids that you choosing not to have, you having a little black baby, and you just don't want to have nothing to do with it. This shit is going to have reverb, and a girl. This is going to have reverberations throughout. You know what I'm saying? It's weird though. It's weird. You would think that either he don't got no mentors, or he's at a level in his life where no one can talk to him. No one can say, "Hey, bro, you got to do better than this." God didn't bless you with this immense talent and all the different opportunities you got to get where you get. Because it's not just hard work. You know what I'm saying? Hard work gets you so far. You still got to be in the right place at the right time, playing in front of the right coach, have the right on night instead of an off night. You know what I'm saying? There's a night when you should have been going for 30 when you only got 15 and that coach overlooked you. But the next coach you went 30 in front of him, you got picked up. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of things had to line up for you to be Anthony Edwards where you are right now. And that is all the blessings of God. You know what I'm saying? And now, when you have an opportunity to do something for someone else, meaning you're about to have this kid and you can change their life. You could have the next, you could be the next LeBron James and his son. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or even like LeBron James' daughter is playing volleyball. You know she's going to play professional volleyball. Dennis Rodman's daughter playing soccer. You know it. And Dennis Rodman, and even in her conversation, she says her dad was a deadbeat. That's her number one comment about her father. He wasn't in my life. He did not support me. He only came around when I started to show my athletic prowess and started to rise up the ranks. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to take credit for it. But during the time, he was a deadbeat. This is just, anyway. That's my feelings on it. I feel like it's either way. I can see it from, and people are just getting, you can't be doing, y'all gonna tarnish. No, he tarnished his own shit. He made those choices. Well, she trapped him. Yeah, listen, bro. Outside of locking legs behind my back, I've never been trapped in pussy. I've never been trapped in a vagina. Outside of a girl one time locking her legs behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Thank God she didn't get pregnant. But even then, I'm going in there on the raw dog. I know the consequences. That's why I tried to pull out and then the legs was locked. You know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't even have been there doing that shit. That shit's wild. But let's see what Angel.
I'm just a person by myself. Nobody's gonna believe me because I can admit from the video it does look purposeful, but I know my intention.
No, yeah, I saw it. But yeah, we can talk about that. Yeah, that's the track running girl.
Yeah, and I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like,
yeah, it's already up, right?
Well, for one Brookville runner, the end to her season came a little earlier than expected thanks to a vicious in-race attack. Now she and her family want to know why. There's no doubt Caitlin Tucker loves running track for Brookville High School.
I'm very competitive, so I like racing against people or like winning a title and stuff like that.
Already in the Class 3 state finals at LU, Tucker set a new meet record in the 55-meter dash. Now things were looking good for the Bees Junior in the 4x200. Her mother, Tamara Tucker, had a front row seat to the action.
We're used to watching her just pick up where there's any slack. So as she was coming through the curve, I was like, I'll tell my husband, I say, she's doing what she do. She's going to be all right. They're going to get back where they need to be.
So on the back curve, I had kind of got cut off and I tried to pass it the first time. So I let her go ahead. So I knew like when I got fully on the curve that I was just going to have to push through and pass her.
Then out of turn 4, a strike with the metal baton to Tucker's head sends her reeling. Officials immediately disqualified the team from Icy Norcom, but the damage was done.
I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock. Like, everyone's texting me, checking up on me, and I appreciate that. But, like, I'm still trying to take it all in. I can't believe it happened.
Tucker's now dealing with the effects of a concussion and a possible skull fracture. Now, all the Tuckers want is an apology and an explanation.
Why did you do it, and why haven't you apologized yet?
Now, Tamara Tucker says she spoke to the VHSL on the phone today, who says they are investigating the incident. I've reached out to the VHSL as well to ask about their investigation. We have not heard back from them as of yet. Now, in addition, the Tuckers say they reached out to both the parents of the runner who hit Kaylin and the Icy Norcom athletic director, who both apologized on that student's behalf, but nothing on the day of the event. Caitlin Tucker says she hopes to be back and ready for the outdoor track season.
Yeah, we're about to hear the runner's response, the girl who hit her.
I'm just a person by myself. Nobody's going to believe me because I can admit from the video it does look purposeful, but I know my intentions and I would never hit somebody on purpose.
And say them motherfucking crocodile tears to wipe the blood off your face after I pound your shit in. You hit my motherfucking daughter in the back with a metal baton. What I don't understand is how that day she left that stadium without me fucking her up. If I'm the dad in that situation and you hit my daughter in the back of the head, no, I'm beating her ass. I'm not waiting for no cousins or no sisters to show up. I'm beating the dog shit out of somebody's daughter. You hit my daughter in the head with a metal pole. They talking about she might have a fractured skull. Niggas beat bitches' ass for throwing drinks on their girl in the club. It'd be one nigga fighting 5 bitches because somebody threw a drink on his one little bitch-ass girlfriend. And he got all the right to. You could defend the people you love. You have every right in the world to defend the people you love. I don't understand how I would never. We see you. You ain't just swing. You hauled your hand back and swung forward. I don't understand how she made it out of that damn gym. When she hit my daughter, I would have came out the stands. Are you crazy? It would have been Fox. We would have been on the news because dad chokes the hell out of young girl who hits his daughter with a baton. I would have been the news story. Not her. Are you fucking crazy? You didn't mean to hit nobody. And she may have a skull fracture.
Right. That's my thing. The girl says you could tell that that she was falling. Her mom made a statement.
Falling where?
Her mom made a statement and she was like, the girl crossed over in her lane or whatever, and that was her daughter's trying to regroup or recalibrate her steps or something she was trying to say. But in looking at it, it really looks like the girl was passing her and she had a frustrated moment and a temper tantrum and she swung out. That's what it looked like.
That's exactly what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like.
I think assault charges should be brought up.
I don't care. Listen, assault charges definitely should be brought up. There should definitely be legal ramifications for that shit. But I'm telling you this. If I'm calling all the parents, all her homegirls at the school, and I'm telling them, listen, $100 for the first motherfucker who draw blood. And I'm paying everybody to jump her ass. Whoever get the money, whoever get the make her bleed first gonna get the 100, but the rest, everybody's gonna get paid. Okay? Are you kidding me? You fucking crazy. I'd still be whipping that bitch ass to this day. I'd still be outside her house. I'd be outside her house cranking 666 Mafia, Soldier Boy, goddamn Bone Crusher. I'm outside her house rattling her windows with my motherfucking car, up and down the street, riding back and forth until the neighbors call the police. When the police show up, this is just the girl who cracked my daughter's skull. Let her parents know I'm outside. I'm gonna be outside every fucking day until I catch your daughter. Which one is that? Oh gosh, I don't know what video this is. The LeBron video? What they talking about with LeBron?
Yo, I saw something on Facebook by this dude, Errol Esam, and he said something that I have to totally agree with. But I think LeBron is the first real-life creative player. He was created in the lab, and why I say this? It's because LeBron don't got no cousins. You've never heard nobody come out and say, you know, LeBron, my cousin, his whole family's a mystery besides his mama. You mean to tell me the best player in the league, almost a damn billionaire, ain't nobody said that LeBron his cousin? Come on, man. I ain't never see him wearing no family reunion shirt. We don't know his dad's side of the family. We don't even know LeBron grandma. Everybody give props to their grandma. Have you ever heard LeBron mention his grandma? No. You know why? Because they don't exist. Because he was created in a lab, the first created player. You know what I'm saying? He put all his friends on. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's one cousin that's supposed to be put on, man. You know what I mean? Also, he the first person playing the league with his son. He never had a major injury in his whole career. You know what I'm saying? Also, he played with fathers and their kids. The only way you could do this is if you was created in the lab, man. This man got 99s across the board. He's the first player to almost whoop Stephen A. Smith ass. This man is the first created player ever, man. You notice you never see any baby pictures of LeBron. The first baby picture you see of LeBron, he already 6'10", averaging 15 points in AAU. I'm telling you, if I'm wrong, let me know. But LeBron is the first real-life created player, 99s across the board, man.
Have to agree. LeBron, fuck. Right. The only baby picture you ever seen of LeBron, and he's not even a baby. He's like 5 or some shit in that picture. He like you don't have any proof of birth. Nobody knows. It's like Obama. Where's his birth certificate? What the fuck? Where was he born? What hospital? Like, if LeBron James was born at my hospital, that'd be on the front of my hospital. Birthplace of LeBron James. Nobody's saying that. There's no like we go to all kinds of places in Atlanta that are named after people who just are famous because they're from Atlanta and were born here and went on to do great things, so they named something after them. Fucking Dominique Wilkins got a hall somewhere on the HBCU campus. LeBron James has none of that. Because I when I saw this video, I was like, yeah. Now St. Pius, of course, they got stuff there, but then remember he also opens his own school. So because he opens his own school, he has a LeBron James legacy already built in. You know what I'm saying? But no daddy. I mean, when he first was coming out, there was some conversations about his dad and being strung out on drugs and stuff like that. But if he was doing a creator player, that would be the storyline. That would be the storyline. Right, and died in Vietnam or some shit like that. Right. That if I was making a creative player, that would definitely be the storyline. His dad died or he was drugged out. His mom, like LeBron don't got no aunties, no cousins, no siblings. Like his mom's the only child for real. God, I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's like it really is like a creative player, bro. He's really the first creator player. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a crazy theory, but all the shit lines up. Ain't no.
Yeah, and I know I'll go down in history. I'll look back in 20 years and be like, yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Angel Reese running layups. Let's get bang! Running down the lane. I feel alive because it's 2025. Give it to number 5. Bang! We have a New Year's resolution for our brick Barbie. Make your layups. Make them great again. Bang! Angel Reese makes this layup. TikTok won't be banned. It won't. No! Stat pattern! Stat pattern! Bang! Is my rookie of the year. Nobody gathers double-doubles better than her. Double-doubles better than championships. Bang! No 2K's gonna have a field day with her layup animation package. Drop off. What the fuck? Hey, professional athlete, by the way. Professional athlete. That's disgusting. I still can't tell after all these videos if she's right-handed or left. Both look equally horrendous to watch. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. Oh, God. No, Juju lost this weekend too, but they still going to the tournament. They still got a chance to win the whole championship. But yeah, they did lose the SEC championship. Not SEC. Big 12, Big 10. Sorry, not Big 10. Big 12 was 2 white teams. Well, not white teams, but they were. It was TCU and Baylor, and TCU is predominantly, to be out of Texas. TCU has a predominantly white girls basketball team, and Baylor's in North Dakota or Texas. Well, it's somewhere in Midwest. They had a 50-50 team. But yeah, Angel Reese. And you know what it is? It's the black. It might, remember when we used to say, might be because you're black. Because we black, we don't know when to shut the fuck up. Okay? You put us on the stage with a mic, unless we angry or pissed off or something like that, we're going to do some talking. You know what I'm saying? Some unadulterated, unfiltered, just some talking. You know what I'm saying? And she's right. It's not only one person in the league that's driving the league. But baby girl, it ain't you this year. Okay? It might have been you and Caitlin last year, but we went through a whole season of watching your bum ass miss layup after layup, and you got a double-double title, which the only reason you got is because you catch your own rebounds. You facilitating yourself. Ain't nobody been a better passer to Angel Reese than Angel Reese. They really should. Well, no, she got the double-double, so that is recording the dimes because you got the rebound. The rebound is actually the assist. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see you come up with a much better interior game. You need a better mid-range shot, and you need to learn how to hit a 3. Because you will be a face in the WNBA, but you'll never be the face of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark got her established spot. Asia Wilson was the face before you got there. And the girls coming out of college right now are better than you. Paige Buckers is better than Angel Reese. Juju Watkins is better than Angel Reese. What's my girl in the 2 girls in Notre Dame? Damn, what's her name? She got a Spanish last name. But anyway, she's better than Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? They have more overall package. They got mid-range. Paige Buckers can shoot from anywhere. buckets. They call her Paige Buckets. She can shoot from anywhere. She's one of only 3 UConn players to have 2,000 plus points and 500 plus assists. The only other ones are Deanna Taurasi and who just retired, and can't call the other girl. God, I can't call her name. Anyway, but it's only 2 other as good as Paige Buckers. Angel Reese, you're not good as Paige. So next season, when they draft these girls, they're gonna slide your ass right to the back. You're gonna get you a good old maybe a Bam Adebayo spot, something where he on the team, but he don't start. You're gonna be on somebody's team, but they ain't gonna be. No, you ain't gonna start. Ain't nobody gonna be looking for you. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Anyway, all right, that was a cool one. Cool, quick one. Little microwave episode. We're gonna get up out of here. It's 12:02, so we got other shit going on. I definitely woke up Sunday morning, punching the air, realizing I lost an hour. Fuck. Yeah, I woke up feeling like someone cheated me. Anyway. Go shop, y'all. Catch you Wednesday. Wednesday, we should have a coaching. I need to call him tonight. Make sure he got a haircut or something. Come here looking decent. All right, y'all. Enjoy the.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right. You could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.